Hey everybody, Scott of TechGuySmartBuy here, and we're here with the Nexus 7 from Google and ASUS. Is this the best 7-inch Android tablet out in the market right now? Stick around, we'll let you know. And we're back here with the Nexus 7 tablet. This is actually made by Google and ASUS maybe a few months ago. Actually in 4 months it went from thought to inception. Shortly after CES. This thing has a 1.3 gigahertz quad-core processor, which means it's really fast. Most devices have the dual core, so you know this can do a lot more, a lot faster, less lag, more fun, all good in a nutshell. This has a 4325 milliamp battery. The usual range around 8 hours. I've gotten about 6, but you know, it's a small tablet. It's not gonna last all day. So what do you expect? But as far as performance, it runs very well. It runs the newest version of Android 4.1, which is a slight enhancement, a service pack to Ice Cream Sandwich, if you will, which was their last year's OS that they released, and it runs smooth. You can, you know, pull down the window shade. You can customize notifications. You can do a couple things. They have some new features, some new tricks up their sleeves, which we'll get into a lot later. The Nexus 7, with the 7, of course, as a 7-inch display, uses IPS in-plane switching, same technology used in iPads, in all 3 of the iPads. Has a resolution of 1280 by 800 resolution, so it's pretty good in a standing of highest, medium, low of quality displays. It's in between high and medium. Like, it's not the best, but it's far from the worst. So don't use that as a deterrent not to buy it. You know, it comes with transformers. We've watched it on here, and you know, it looks great. Speaker system is pretty good. It's pretty decent. Most tablet speakers suck, so all of them, from any high, low. iPad is like, it's dope and everything else, but they have the one speaker real in the corner. It's terrible. This is all right. This is all right. I mean, most people are gonna plug in if they're using it mobile, or you know, Bluetooth speaker system or something anyway. So, you know. And one of the most significant features on this tablet is a new service being rolled out with all the devices running Android 4.1 Jelly Bean. It's called Google Now. And with Google Now, you might think it's like, oh, it's like there's a version of Siri, but it's not. And they made a very fast instant search about it. You can pull up traffic, you know, weather, transport, flight, sports, calendar, translate, currency, and places of interest. And since it's a Wi-Fi only tablet, there's certain limitations to Google Now, but for those of you who have a Galaxy Nexus, who's running the newer one, the Nexus actually, Google Now actually save whatever you ask it. It'll save the information, and it'll update it as it updates. Like, say if you take a certain train to commute, it'll let you know the next day, oh well, this train is running late. Maybe you should take this train, because this one will get you to work faster or not be late. So it's definitely an interesting concept using, if I'm correct, Google's knowledge search graph, and just various informations about you, which is all over Google, and makes an interesting product for you to do instant search, and it's voice activated. So it's like, instead of Siri now, Siri, could you do this? It's like, you know, what's the weather like today? Let's do an example. What's the weather going to be like for tomorrow?
The forecast for Patterson tomorrow is 84 degrees with a thunderstorm.
What is the release date for The Hobbit?
The Hobbit, Part 1's release date is December 13th, 2012.
What is 3 times pi?
The answer is 9.42.
What color does red and yellow make?
Orange.
Who do the Yankees play next?
The Yankees are playing the Rangers tomorrow at 7:05 p.m.
Wrap things up. Nexus 7, Wi-Fi only, fast, cheap, but good. We here at TechGuySmartBuy, we gave it a A-. And I'm pretty sure everybody's been in school, so they kind of know it's a pretty high grade. I didn't give it a perfect score because Android has a tablet problem where, unfortunately, the developers don't want to make tablet-friendly apps. So what I mean is that apps just look like blown-up versions of the phone, blown-up versions of the phone rather than making use of the actual real estate. I mean, still a problem they're trying to fix. Hopefully this will be the tablet that'll kind of gear people to make that change happen. But they're out there, but not as much as it should be. It's like they kind of run away from it like a bad plague, whatever. Still a good tablet. It feels good. It's light. Has like nice pleather back. I'm pretty sure this is not cow leather in the back. But like I said, it's good. If you're complaining about a rear camera on a tablet, I don't know what to tell you. You should probably get a camera or use a better phone. Because, please, unless it's the newest iPad, which has a 5 megapixel, all these other tablet cameras are trash. Again, this is Rod Scott from TechGuySmartBuy.com, signing off.